Sheila Jackson Lee claims the moon is made up of mostly gases. And we all know it's not. Oh my God. These politicians, they're so stupid. They're so dumb. Um, I don't understand how they. Well, I do kind of understand how they got in power. They got in power because they're dumb and they're easily manipulated and believe in dumb stuff like this. Like who in their right mind? You can ask a second grader, is the moon made up of gases, and they'll tell you no, it's not. I mean, this is like science 101. This is ridiculous. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my merch store. Also, check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for news as well. All right, let's talk about this news. Now, this comes from MRC TV's Brittany Hughes, and she reports that this is what happens when you teach nothing but racism in school and leave out anything actually, educational. That's true. I definitely agree with that. You end up with dum-dums like Sheila Jackson Lee, who doesn't know anything. Oh my gosh. How did she become a congresswoman? It makes no sense to me. But during an event in Houston just before the eclipse Monday morning, Texas Rep. Sheila Jackson Lee told the audience gathered in Mickey Leland Federal Building that the moon was made up of mostly of gases. And it's almost, quote, impossible to go near the sun. We actually can't go near it at all because it's a mighty powerful heat. You don't say. I mean, she is, oh my gosh. Now, mind you, these are the people that supposedly write our laws. We know they really don't write the laws. Lobbyists write the laws and give it to them, and they just sign off on it without even reading it. We know that. And this is why they put these people like this in power, because they are stupid, because they are dumb and can be easily manipulated. And you can tell them things and they will believe it and take it at face value. They're not going to do their own research or look into it. So they're easily manipulated. And that's why we have Congress people and senators like Lee running our country into the ground. And thank goodness she hadn't became mayor of Houston. That would have been terrible for Houston. Not saying that the Democrat mayor, the new mayor we have, is going to be any better, but at least he's being honest so far and letting us know that the city is broke. But I digress. This is what we have: Sheila Jackson Lee. So let me play this clip here.
Provide unique light and energy so that you have the energy of the moon at night. And sometimes you've heard the word full moon. And sometimes you need to take the opportunity just to come out and see a full moon is that complete rounded circle, which is made up mostly of gases.
Wow.
And that's why the question is why or how could we as humans.
You see this dude right here. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit. You can see this dude over here. He kind of look over and peeping on his sheet like, does it really say that? Where she get that information from? Why is she saying it's mostly gases? I'll rewind it a little bit.
And that's why the question is why or how could we as humans live on the moon? Are the gases such that we could do that?
Wow.
The sun is a mighty powerful heat that is almost impossible to go near the sun. The moon is more manageable, and you will see in a moment, or not a moment, you'll see in a couple of years that NASA is going back to the moon.
Wow. But if it's mostly gases, won't they just fall right through? I mean, she makes absolutely no sense. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the politicians that run our country. Idiots like her, AOC. We all know how dumb AOC is. Doesn't know anything about anything, but yet she want to stop cows from farting and tell us we can't fly everywhere because of global warming. We're supposed to believe her. And then, and everyone talked about how dumb Joe Biden is before he became president. They talk about how he wasn't the sharpest knife in the cabinet. He was in a drawer. He was always, and then don't get me started on Kamala Harris. I mean, the diversity hire who who effed her way to the top. We know we know about that. I mean, that's pretty much proven that she did that. She's not really that good. I mean, one of the worst vice presidents in history, I think. It's just our government is full of incompetent, stupid people. But let me know what you think. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Till next time, peace.